calls at the minute are triggering me. So I do apologise. You're safe, my darling. Yes. What was I going to say? So anyway, I know if it was anybody else, Canadian Angie would be sat on her platform and she'd be showing the videos and she'd be talking about it just like I know, darling, you can stay. I'm so sorry. What was I going to say? She'd be talking about it, right? She's discussed everything that I've ever, been through, any of my friends have ever been through, you know what I mean? So it's not me inciting any hate, it's just me, giving the same energy back really, and doing my FYP show, right? So this is what we're going to do around these ways. So please don't come on crying later saying, oh, misread, no. Right, so anyway, Canadian Angie was on her live and there was a filter slip. We've all known Canadian Angie as a, well, from her appearance on her pictures, she looks in her 30s, red hair, beautiful, a very long neck. We know the standards image of Canadian Angie. Anyway, Canadian Angie has sat there. Thank you, Lexi. And, said the most about people, really. She's had a couple of digs at me. She had a couple of digs at my friends and just about everybody else on TikTok, really. Do you know what I mean? Whether it be about looks, you're a hoe, I love TikTok shop. She's just said the most. I don't need to go into it, okay, guys? So anyway, the filter slipped, all right? And what appeared to be on the screen, according to her viewers, I think they thought it was a ghost. Was Canadian Angie's filter slip. Thank you, Queen Regina, my darling. Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to show this and then we're going to go into the rest. Oh, yes. Where are we? Where is that filter slip? Let me find it.
Make your mind up, Chelsea.
Oh, you're live.
She's the manager.
You're live, evil one. You're live.
Likes investing into your business and then going, well, if you don't go along with me, I'm going to take the investments out. If you don't go along with me, I'm
let's just capture the right
out.
moment.
And in the end, I was like, bugger you. You know what I mean? And Alice come along as well. I was like, well, there we go. I have more reasons to get rid of him. You know what I mean? Because I'm getting drama with that one.
So there is a filter slip here. Okay, guys, so let me just break it down for you. You know all about it anyway. You're just here to see what I've got to say about it because you love it. So obviously, blonde-haired lady, bending down to, participate in a bit of a cigarette smoking. I love TikTok shop. So there is the Canadian Angie box, and this is the filter slip.
Told what to do, who to like, who to speak to, you know what I mean? Exactly, look.
Make your mind up, Chelsea.
So there we go. There is the filter slip, guys. Let's just move on to the next video. Levi shows proof of Canadian Angie to Corey. Big up Levi, by the way, because it is because of his detective skills that, we know this information. Okay, guys? And remember, this is a person that's sat happily on her platform while other people have been doxxed and participated in it. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. All right, guys? So here we go. Levi's showing the proof. Oh.
Ollie.
Hello, my darling.
What have you been up to, Beth? You right? Have you found who she
Traveller
is?
of the UK live.
Well, have you come across a wild cake, Angela Rooney, by any chance?
So apparently she's rattled. She's deleted her Facebook
No,
now.
bro. Owner of known as...
So, okay, guys, this is Canadian Angie. Right, so, she's a mature woman with blonde hair, and this here is her daughter. I think this is the she uses her daughter's images for TikTok posts and things like that, but this is actually Canadian Angie. Levi went all Inspector Gadget and sussed it all out. Alexa, play Inspector Gadget. Thank you, Queen Regina and Jess. Alexa.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa off. Alexa, play Inspector Gadget.
Here's Inspector Gadget, main theme by Voidoid on Amazon Music.
If there's one thing about TikTok, you cannot hide in the shadows, especially when you sat there. People want to know who you are, do you know what I mean? Levi. Inspector Levi. Thank you, guys. Inspector Levi. Alexa off. Right, let me turn the lights off.
Place born Ontario, Canada. There she is there. I was live and everyone goes, oh my god, her face got slipped or whatever. I go, no, it never. I went back on my recording. They're saying it's edited. Still don't know who she is. But yeah.
Well.
And then if you look here, Angie, sorry. So this, do you remember this photo, right? She used as an AI and the finger was all off, remember?
Mm.
Remember the finger? So it's like her finger's all fucked. She used this photo as the AI with red hair.
Hold on, Alex is you. You would know.
Who's Alex?
Hi, Ral.
Oh, Alex, you sound so different, Corey, on your phone. What phone are you using? You got your
sorry.
headphones in? Guys, make sure everyone's following me, please.
There you go, my boy. Carry on.
Hello, bud. All right, Alex Jewelers.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you remember this photo she used as AI?
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's the one, isn't it? Like, it's this one, isn't it? She used that as AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then obviously this is
The hair color is different, but that's her.
Yeah, she changed the red, didn't she?
Oh.
On the AI thing, yeah.
Well, she's generally been red.
But I don't think that's her, though. I don't think that's her. I think that's Vanessa. I think this is her.
Look, either way.
So Vanessa is the daughter.
What's happening makes me very happy and satisfied.
Wait, who are you? You don't want me asking.
I used to be in her box, and then I kind of called her out on her bullshit at the end of December.
Yeah.
And then she kept treating people like crap.
That's her, yeah.
And can I be honest, right? I'm not going to sit here and be a bitch. I was just going to get into this house. I'm not going to sit here and be a bitch because even though I am, I love TikTok Shop. She's a very attractive woman, you know. Yeah, so she's a very attractive woman. So I'm not going to sit here and knock anything about her, you know. She is. You can't deny she's attractive. And yeah, everyone loved it when I got doxxed. I'm not lying, guys. Please don't call me a liar. I think she's an attractive woman. But what annoyed me, right, was the fact that she sat and slated my eyebrows when the only thing I'm going to point out is her eyebrows look like rainbows. So yeah, that's the only thing that annoyed me, really, you know. I know I ain't got the best eyebrows in the world, but I wouldn't knock somebody else for something if mine weren't a million times better, you know. So anyway.
Gotta be her.
That's it.
She says she makes cakes. She says she lives in Ontario, not far from Toronto. Vaughn's about in the area where she would be.
So look, this is who she claims to be on the right, Corey.
100%. The one on the right is the one I seen last August, July sometime.
And look at this, Corey. Do you remember when it came up on the screen? When
So anyway, Levi's posted all the proof and, you know, you've seen everything. Do you know what I mean? You just wanted to come here and have my opinion, but you've seen it all over the FYP. And again, you know, I don't agree with the doxing and things like that. But if you're going to sit on the internet and you're going to have a lot to say, just like myself, I got doxed. I can't moan about it. You know, so she really shouldn't be moaning about this. And like, you know, she has said that she's under witness protection or under some kind of protection. But, you know, at the end of the day, you shouldn't be gobbing off on the internet. And also, you know, probably wouldn't be a good idea to be using, you know, your adult child's image. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Well, it is facts, innit? Thank you guys for the heart miss. Yeah, I'm not going to go into, because I know Evil Avocado. I don't believe she's Evil Avocado, guys. I do not believe she's Evil Avocado. I have got in my head who I think Evil Avocado is. And until I can get 100% concrete evidence on it, I'm not going to say, but I believe I know who Evil Avocado is. I don't think it's Canadian Angie. Even though she's got blonde hair, there isn't the rootage, and you know she's got a different eyebrow shape and everything else. Like, you can speculate whatever you want, do you know what I mean? But I personally don't think that she is. What was I going to say? I know that she's spoke about her child loss and everything else, but I'm not going to sit here and talk about that because we've seen what's happened over the last couple of weeks, and I don't think it's nice to question. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that she's come on and she's pretended to be somebody else, and you know she's used daughter's images on a TikTok profile and things like that, but yeah, I don't want to go into it because I'm not going to sit here and question that. You know, it's not right because we don't know. Why is everyone sharing this? Oh, Dave, darling, it's all over the FYP. Thank you, Tams. It's all over the FYP, Dave. I don't know if you've been watching. And to be honest, Dave, if it was misread, everybody would be sharing it, and everybody has shared it. So, yeah, so I will talk about this, and I won't feel bad for talking about it. Absolutely. So, yeah. No, Dave's not, I don't think Dave's defending her. I just think he wants to know why people are talking about it. Yeah, here's Dave. Let's hear what he's got to say. Is it going to connect in? It's Dave, it's not connecting, yeah? Dave, drop out and come back. Thank you, Tams, darling. Thank you. Connect again, Dave. Thank you, Tams. Dave, do you want to get in the box, darling? Because I'd like to know. I know Dave knows about it, but I want to know what he's got to say about it. Because I'll get you in the boxes too. So, have you got the song in your head? Oh, Dave's busy. Oh, is he here? Yeah, he can't get in the box. Anyway, thank you, Lady Mazza. We love TikTok Shop, but if Dave wants to join at any point, he certainly can. So anyway, let's carry on. So, okay, so you...
Hello?
Hello, Dave.
Can I just say, right, I just asked Angie this morning why everybody was... Is this what you're on about, this Canadian Angie woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck. But I was just wondering why people were saying, I wonder if she leaves the app. So you divvy little people in the chat that are putting divvy little comments about me and stuff like that, you're the morons that sit on TikTok every day and put more of your effort into people on TikTok than you do your own family members. That's why you're putting negative comments. But so that's all I wanted to know is why that Ziana said, I wonder if she leaves the app. I don't sit on TikTok all day and look into Canadian Angie or any other creator.
Oh, I think maybe she's saying why, you know, she's asking, I wonder if she leaves the app, is because obviously it's been outed that she's somebody who, she's somebody else, do you know what I mean? So they've basically found her identity. So
yeah, that's the only reason I stated it. It's got nothing to do with me, and I'm not really interested in what's going on or anything like that. But people are making out that I'm interested in it all, and I'm not. I've had fucking 45 shares, and I don't understand why.
All right then. So, yeah. So, guys, Dave isn't interested. I thought you was coming in to have an opinion on it.
No, because I don't know nothing about it. People in the chat going, Dave knows. I don't sit there, guys. I go live myself. I don't sit there and just keep watching people. I was just wondered this morning why Ziana was saying, I wonder if she leaves the app. That was all I stated on it. And I said to people in the boxes, is it just because you've seen her face? she's got to leave the app because people know her identity. Fucking little idiots in the chat. No, Miss Red. No, it's nothing to do with me. I'm not interested. I'm not concerned about it whatsoever.
All right then, Dave.
Here you go.
Bye, darling. Oh. Dave don't care. We care though. So should we get back onto it? We're absolutely super invested, aren't we, guys? Yes. There's 4,000 people in the room, guys. Welcome to the backup account. If you could send your hearts in, please, guys, and potentially push us up the popular, that would be amazing. Anyway, let's carry on with the FYPs. Right, so can we just take a moment for Levi, the person who came with the info on the real Canadian Angie? I think this is an appreciation post, really. I love TikTok Shop.
Send all the crowns. Pick up Danny Pepper. Absolutely yes. I'm not following you now. Pick up Shell. Pick up Dana Rose. Pick up Lisa. Pick up Ellen. Everyone, go on.
He's just loving life, and he's like, you know, basking in the glory. But what was I going to say? I was going to say something really good then, but it just, as quick as it enters my head, it leaves my head. For me personally, right, some people may question, and I first questioned it when I seen it, but there's too much of a coincidence. Do you know what I mean? Like, as soon as Levi's outed this information, she shut down all the socials and everything. I think, I don't know the time frame, but it was in an hour or hours. And if you look at the profile picture that she uses, and also, you know, there's some Facebook posts and everything else. It's the girl that she uses in the profile pictures. And also as well, like the filter slip, it was a blonde-haired woman, which would make sense that, you know, she is the more mature lady that we're seeing. So that would be Canadian Angie. I cannot wait, and I hope that she comes tonight, because I can't wait to hear what she's got to say. Like, is she going to leave TikTok? I don't think she's going to leave TikTok. She may go to another area of TikTok, but I don't think she's going to leave it. And my advice that I would give to her is, you might as well come on camera now, darling. You know, don't be hot. Don't, thank you, Tams. Don't hide behind a green screen. I think off the back of this, your room's going to be mega busy, you know, so just come back on TikTok and just, you know, turn your camera on and just own it, you know. Absolutely, I would. Right, what was I going to say? What was I going to show next? Do I really want to play this one? I don't know if I want to play it. Oh, let's do a quick poll. So, who believes that, because I know the speculation that you think that CA is evil avocado. I've seen it quite a lot. I'm going to play her reaction to the filter slip in a minute. Who believes that she's evil avocado? Because I really don't believe it. Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. But you have your own opinion. Because I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, I believe it is. I don't think so. Okay, right, so I don't believe it is winning. But let's hear her reaction to the filter slip. It was a ghost. Right.
Lady, oh my god.
Is this the reaction?
I can't cope with that at all.
Thank you, Cam.
Who is that?
Who is that?
What is that? That don't make sense to me. Oh my.
Who is that? Oh my God, it's a ghost. Who is that? in my camera screen, all over the screen, with the blonde hair. Oh my God. I have no idea what's happening right now. Who is it?
God. It looks like Ricochet. Was that Ricochet?
Yeah, so watch it now.
Ricochet.
And all the people in the boxes are like, oh my God. We just seen the filter slip. We know it just happened. But oh my God, what is going on? Who is it? We didn't just see that. Eyes closed. La 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 la.
Take a screenshot. Make it bigger. Ricochet, take a screenshot. Oh my God,
She knows. She knows she's got busted.
So watch it now. Yeah, sure.
I can't cope with that at all.
What
What is that?
Who is it?
Who is that? What is that?
They sound like a bunch of owls, don't they? Who? She got busted and she knew it. She couldn't speak her way out of it. So, thank you, TJ, for the coins. So, what was I going to say? So people keep on talking about this Ricochet. I don't watch Canadian Angie, so I have no idea what connection this Ricochet, whatever his name is, connection he has to Canadian Angie. Are they dating? What's going on? Is it an internet relationship? Because people are saying justice for Ricochet. Thank you guys for the gifts. Big love, Mike TJ. Thank you. Making a big fuss of it if she was not. I mean, to be honest, I don't care. It's just making a great TikTok segment and great TikTok drama at the minute. So I'm waiting for your comments. So do you believe that they had like a little thing going on and he got catfished? He's thinking he's dating hot Angie, 20, 30-year-old Angie, but he was actually, potentially sending pics to, 58-year-old Angie. How old is he? I don't know because I don't watch her. Yeah, so basically he's fell in love with the daughter who's not her. It's like an episode of Jeremy Kyle, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Can't make this stuff up. I can't believe how well I'm doing not swearing today. I love TikTok Shop. Yeah, DG called it out. He said a while back she was a catfish, didn't he? So I think DG knew, but obviously because he's a gentleman and he didn't want to disclose anything. He hasn't obviously come forward with it, which I do respect that. So, the daughter's absolutely beautiful. I wouldn't, but I wouldn't use one of my kids' pictures and pretend it's me, even after she was disgusting about, he didn't say anything, did he? Right, so let's watch some more videos on this because I want to see everybody's reactions to it. Let's have a little look. Right, so this is Millen. This is Millen reacting to it.
I honestly believe on the hand of TikTok now, I believe Canadian Angie is evil avocado.
Nah.
FYP that, darling.
Big up Angela Rooney.
I really
believe
don't.
it. Facts.
Hello.
Hello, darling, you alright?
I'm alright. What the fucking shit?
So, right, so there's many reasons why she's come on and hid her identity and put a fake persona on. If I was going to come on the internet and chat a load of shit, you know, the best thing to do is, you know, hide in the shadows, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So I think that's probably why she's done what she's done. At first, she started out as CLA's gifter, didn't she? So she probably had no intentions of ever becoming a live creator. But slowly, you know, she's started these lives and, you know, her room's got bigger and everything. So I think when she comes to TikTok, she potentially probably never had any intention of, you know, being a live streamer, but, you know, things have progressed, and as things have progressed and, you know, her room's become an echo chamber and she's had so many opinions on each other. And the thing is, when you do have opinions on this app, and you know, you've got so much to say, you're so controversial, and you say, you know, terrible things, you make it people's mission to want to find you. And I actually believe there's no way this woman will ever get found because she's in Canada, but it just goes to show, doesn't it? Nobody's saying, they're even doxing a dog. The poor dog got doxed. That was terrible. Nobody and nothing is safe on this app. Why are you doxing the dog? The dog's cute. I know the dog's cute. Right, we got any more opinions? Oh, let's see what Delusive Angie's got to say about it. Poor dog. Justice for the dog or no? Innocent?
She's done for years. She's put that photo up for a long time.
Maybe Ricochet just said, "Oh my God," because maybe it's come out. That it was felt sorry for her. I don't know.
No, definitely not. The woman's no bad. She's signed herself in.
Oh, she's beautiful, Corey.
What? The old woman?
How old do you think?
Guys, could you please get your heart miss in, please, so we can shoot up this popular, because I'll get loads more follows then on this account if we make it way up. Where are we? 7. So we are, oh, that's a big jump actually. We're like 70k away from the podium, but that's heart miss, wristbands and taps. And oh, Miss Remy, thank you for reaching out to me yesterday, darling. I appreciate you, Miss Remy. Thank you, darling. I appreciated that text.
No,
She's Elusive Angie, just a blonde version.
Corey, one sec. She has denied that being her still.
Oh yeah, of course she's going to deny it, but it was live. Are you listening to me? Live.
I know, I saw it.
Not only that, Ange, she looked at the camera and went, "Who's that?" It was live.
What do you mean when she said, "Who's that"?
Thank you,
She
everyone.
was watching the video back and accused Levi of the AI in it, and then she went, "Who's it? Who's that?" What do you mean, who's that? It's in your fucking camera, you weirdo.
Can I also confirm she's not in London, guys, because I phoned her yesterday. It was an international dive.
Angie's been eating blackjacks. Why are her lips so blue? She been on the wine?
Tone. She's not in.
Yeah, she's not in London. She's pretending to be with Ricochet because she's love bombing him. Angela, get Ricochet on the platform. We need to interview him.
go get him.
Everyone share the live to him because I would like to know if he knows, because there's a possibility he already knows. You know what I mean? But she's told him they want it on TikTok. Possibly.
Yeah, maybe that's why he went, "Oh my God," because like it's come out.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, can we get him in the box? I'm interested in her live tonight to see whether he joins her.
Or if she even comes on, Ange. Hi, Diana.
I do believe Canadian Angie will come on. She's got too much, there's too much front about her, you know what I mean? She won't be beaten. She'll come back on. Who believes Canadian Angie's going to come back on? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no.
Corey, how old do you think she is from that picture? About 50?
What? No, I'd say around about 60, yeah. I'd say 60.
60, not 50? I know.
60.
36, any.
No, she's in her 50s. That blonde picture, she'll be about 50.
No, she's not. Well, if she's about 50, you're about to hit 50, so your life must have been very hard.
She does look definitely in her late 50s, but I'm not going to sit here and lie. She's an attractive woman. And if I'm looking like that in my 50s, late 50s...
Anyway, just me, I reckon.
How old are you, Ali?
I'm 158.
I believe that, Ali, because we know you sit in caves and eat bats. Yes, I do believe that Ali is how old she said she was.
No,
And he's still upright.
Who the fuck is parking outside my house? I'll key your car now.
Her daughter, wait a minute, her daughter's 31. Yeah, she could be about in her 50s. Yeah, 50s. Maybe 54, 55. Yeah, she's got to be about 55.
Right, but can we just talk about the
Can I have
facts
my
situation?
honest opinion and we're still...
No, Sienna, no one cares. Go and eat some Pringles. So everyone's saying Ali's nice. I've not had very good run-ins with Ali. She sits there calling me Princess Fiona and all other names. And, you know, she's also called, I think, has she called you Alicia? Has she called you on your looks? And she looks like she's an extra from the wrong turn. Do you know what I mean? I'm not being mean. But I believe what you put out there, you know, you deserve the same energy back. Do you know what I mean? Like I say, I wouldn't sit and drag somebody on the internet for the looks if... Do you get what I'm saying? We'll listen to Ziana.
Friends afterwards.
Go on.
No, I'm asking Ange, Corey, not you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it's appalling if she's done that to Ricochet, and we can't let that happen to our English.
I think it's hilarious. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry. He's sat there and he's, you know, enabled the stuff that goes on in there. Ha! You fell in love with a daughter, darling. I have got no sympathy whatsoever.
No, I know that's Ayana, but what I'm saying to you is we don't know whether he knows about it, where she's gone off TikTok and said, this is what I look like. They could have had FaceTimes together. Because I can't believe that you date someone and not actually know what someone looks like. So they might have done a FaceTime off TikTok and she said, this is what I...
Nah. You'd be surprised how much it happens. I mean, this Ricochet might be a nice guy. I don't really know him, to be fair. It's just... You know, things that have been said in that room about me and my friends, I'm just, you know, I just hold on to a little bit of bitterness over it. But, you know, I am bringing this today in a banter way. I'm not being too nasty with it. A little bit, yeah, but not too much. I forgot what Angie was saying now.
look like. However, I don't want it on TikTok because of whatever reason it may be. Do you know?
Oh yeah, there's loads of people that fall into these fake relationships. Remember a couple of months ago when I spoke to you about the lady that got catfished by Brad Pitt? This lady thought she was in a relationship with Brad Pitt and she sent him over £750,000 because he needed to pay for a kidney replacement or something. This happens on the internet.
That's what I think. Maybe that's a possibility. That he knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand what Zion.
I find it really hard that you date someone and not know what they look like and not done a FaceTime with them. I mean, surely if you're dating someone, you've done a FaceTime. So we don't know. She could be running. She did say she was in a DV relationship and she's fleeing it. Do you think, honestly, Corey, can I ask you a question, right? If she's in a DV and fleeing...
He's not. The guy's dead. She's not.
What? It makes you question everything, Ange, that she's...
She told me that the guy passed away. And then a couple of weeks later...
I get what you're saying, guys. Yeah, he hasn't seen her, blah, 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 but we don't know if he's told her. Do you know what I mean? This is what we do.
Do you want me to finish it, or...?
Yes, Corey.
Fabulous. So she originally told me that he had passed away, and then she told me it's her ex-partner, her ex-husband, and he's just got out of jail, so I don't really know what...
Gail just said, is she actually in Canada? Gail, she could be in fucking Skegness for all I know, darling. It is TikTok. Do you know what I mean? I probably walked past her a couple of times last week while I visited Skegness. Do you know what I mean? You don't know who's fucking who on the internet, do you, darling? Let's be honest.
I believe. I don't think she remembered the life she told me.
Corey, if that's true and her ex-partner, she's fleeing from her ex-partner that's got out of jail, do you think that could be why she used a fake photo?
No! Oh, look.
Yeah, cockapoo. Skegness is only, 40 minutes from me. She could have egged my house. She could have been the one in the blue hoodie that ran past the house and egged it. Ems could have rang her and said, go, Miss Reds, and egg the house. Now, that I do believe. There's more chance of Canadian Angie being my house egger than Evil Avocado. Watch.
I know what you're doing now, right? And this is where you piss me off, right? This is where you really...
I love TikTok Shop.
Because I know what you're going to do now. You're going to be like, oh, let's look for excuses. She might come in and give me a lion. Listen, you don't need to...
Look, Angie knows Corey was telling the truth. And I've got to be honest, any creator that is like kind of like, you know, defending Canadian Angie after the way she's, you know, been about people, you are actually after a cash. I'm not going to lie. So Angie, I do believe what Corey just said. That's why you just eye rolled, but she knows.
Fucking lying, all right? You don't need your money. At the end of the day, Angela, let me tell you the
I'm telling you
truth.
this, Corey, if you shut up for a second, and she's told me a few times she's fleeing TV. That's what she's told me.
she's not fleeing TV.
That's a lie.
Fleeing TV.
Listen, okay, she might be lying. I'm telling you what she has said to me.
She told me out of her own mouth that
Was David defending, guys? Because I've seen this comment a few times. Can one of the mods message me, please? Was David defending? What did Dave say? He wasn't defending. I mean, each to their own. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Did I get defended by people when I got doxxed? Oh, okay, Dave. I'll see how it is. Dave's definitely after the Lions, 100%. I'm just being honest with you, do you know what I mean? Well, you know my stance on it. She come in gifting me this week, guys. And I basically told us to stop gifting me and I sent the money on to charity. Do you know what I mean? You can't threaten to want to find out where my grandkid is and then send me money and think everything's going to be okay. How about an apology? You know? Guys, do not promote other people's lives in here, please, because unfortunately you will get muted. So we'll have none of that. Thank you very much. So mods, can you get on that, please? Thank you, guys. If anybody's promoting lives in here, I'll block you. Simple as that. Thank you. This is my live, all right? It isn't a place for promotion. Thank you very much. I love TikTok Shop. Anyway, I'm bored of that. Not going to lie. Where are we going to go next? Oh, so obviously, because I was off when the whole... hello, Luke, darling. Because I was off when the whole Angie and Talia thing happened. I don't know if you want me to... Do you want me to do it tomorrow, guys? Talk about it tomorrow? Because at the end of the day, the way I feel about it is, thank you, Kelly. I'm not going to sit here and beat around the bush and lie, right? I think that Talia's gone through a really hard time. And we all know what she's been through. Yeah, because I'm just going to give my opinion on it, guys. Hello, Luke. And then it can be dropped then, can't it? So I think Talia's been through a really hard time. She's been through trauma. And I think that Angie did sit and goad Talia. And, you know, what happens on the internet is if you chat shit or you goad people, whatever, you have beef, people have a tendency sometimes to lose the shit. I love TikTok Shop and want to do something about it. So I'm not going to sit here and drag Talia for it because I've got to be honest, if it was me in that situation, I'd gone through that and someone had, you know, goaded and things like that, I probably would have done the same. So, and like Angie has said herself, you know, if it gets too much on the internet, come off. So yeah, so I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, you know, don't push people when you've been through such a when they've been through such a traumatic time. You got to remember, and I don't know this because I don't speak to Talia off TikTok. What she's been through does severely affect your mental health, and then when you've got all the internet going at you, and you're having to run around and prove that you've, you know, just lost a baby and you haven't actually had time to process because you're in fight mode trying to prove what's happened, you know, exactly that, it's poking the bear. So, you know. I know my mum was there, but maybe Angie should, you know, tone things down a little bit on the internet. You know, Angie should think about her mum being there. Do you know what I mean? Because I ain't going to sit here, you know, and I ain't got no problem with delusive Angie, but I'm not going to sit here and, you know, for the sake of, you know, having a live fired up about me, an awareness live, I'm going to sit here and tell the truth, you know. So, yeah, the days of me trying to please people has gone, really. Yeah, Sheila weren't even bothered. Sheila didn't care. But at the end of the day, Angie should just, you know, tone it down a little bit on the internet, and then people won't be losing the crap. And do you know what I mean? So, right, out. See you later. Bye. There you go. Don't like my opinion. Don't watch. I said exactly the same about DHB. Did I not? Did I not say the same about DHB? And was all of a majority of TikTok saying the same? When DHB's house got done, chat shit, know about it. So why are we switching up now? When I got doxxed, well, you know, Miss Red deserved it. So, is it one rule for one and a different rule for the other? Absolutely not. So let's keep it real around these ways. Just because you like somebody more than you like somebody else, let's not have the double standards and the hypocrisy. Because when I got doxxed, nobody gave a shit. They actually let the person in the box to fucking read my address out 3 or 4 times. So, there we go. I love TikTok Shop. Anybody else want to challenge me on that? Please feel free to join the box. Because I'll put you in the box, not a problem. I'll make sure you won't get dropped. I said the same about Corey. I actually sat here and sang "I Bust the Windows Out Your Car." When I got doxxed, I said it was my fault because I'm the one sat here giving it the big gun. If I weren't on the internet, it wouldn't have happened. Oh, we don't care about what that one's got to say. No one's bullied CA more than what other people have. And no one's been bullied more, actually, than me. I've been bullied the most because that woman has sat on her live for years and had nothing but bad things to say about me and threatened to find my granddaughter. So don't even try it, you, in your bedroom with your 50 security cameras. Out! Was anybody else bullying anybody else when they were talking about it? Oh, is this a segment that's been set up to make me out to look a bully? I see your play and everybody else sees your play. So sit down on your beds, and be bitter in your own little space. So, remember when Cockapoo got doxxed and everything else? Everybody loved it, didn't they? Oh, yes, yes. Out. Thank you, Granny Mo. We know the game. Oh, Miss Red has done nothing but set bullying. Oh, says the biggest bully on TikTok. Out! Alexa, play Hit the Road Jack.
Hit the Road Jack.
In the bin.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
Out! In the bin. I love TikTok Shop. Thank you, Suska. What we're going to do today is we're going to take our power back. Absolutely. Alexa off. Well, guys, with that being said, I think that's about it for today, really, for this special episode of